at these Trackhawks. He barely stopped. His brakes almost failed. Look at this. What's better than 1, 2, 3? You barely stopped.
Man, I was lost.
What was going on? Your Brembos. Alright guys, if you guys remember, this is Cole. We met him just randomly driving down the road, and I thought his Trackhawk was stock. And well, he hit it, and it was not stock whatsoever. It makes 1,000 horsepower. So I was like, look, we'll exchange numbers and we'll link up another time and race, because I have a stock Trackhawk, and well, I'm gonna modify this thing very, very soon. But I'm curious to see what this thing will do against the stock Trackhawk. Obviously, after this embarrassment in this video, it's gonna motivate me more to go out and buy the mods for my Trackhawk.
All right, if you guys watched the last video, I'm just gonna go over it real quick. Built 401 stroker motor from Livernois Motorsports. It's got forged everything, pistons, rods, everything you can get. Built stage 2 cam by them, stage 3 race heads, and then the basic bolt-ons. Upper pulley, lower pulley, 1,300 injectors, boost the pump, and their cold air intake. The only thing it really doesn't have done to the motor is a ported blower, but it does have a ported snout.
And how much power does it make?
940.
940 wheel?
940 to the wheel.
Wow, 940 to all 4 tires. And in today's video, we're gonna be racing it against my stock Trackhawk. So this thing was dynoed. It made 618 to the wheels. So he makes about 300 wheel horsepower more than my Trackhawk. Now the only advantage I have is that my Trackhawk is stock. His isn't, which means he's gonna probably spin way more than me because he is making all that power. Also, he does have snow tires because this is his daily. So I don't know how this is gonna go. He thinks that I'm gonna win.
Yours is gonna hook a lot better than mine. This thing is just gonna spin, 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 unless I can just hit a perfect takeoff and not spin the wheels. But with this
off a roll, you'll get me though, for sure.
Yes, I mean, probably off a roll. So when we do a roll or something, I'll give you the hit and make it more fun.
My prediction is that I'm gonna probably out launch him, then he's gonna catch up at the 8th or just before that and just go past me like I'm standing still, and then off a roll he's just gonna completely demolish me. I know he seems like he doesn't have faith in his Trackhawk, but a lot of people that I race always say that and then they just destroy me. I mean, either way, a Trackhawk's gonna win today. Really bad. So on that one, I left traction on, so it killed power, and then as soon as it wanted to spin, it killed power. All I see is him just trim my ass. We gotta do another one. I think he let off. Because I won. And something's wrong with that. I shouldn't be putting it. That thing was so fast.
I know.
I think he spun too much and then he let off. But even towards the end, he didn't. He looked like he got out of it. Smoked me just as I thought. 300 wheel horsepower difference, that's what it does. And I'm glad he gave me a nice ass whooping. And that's a good representation of a stock Trackhawk versus 1,000 horsepower Trackhawk. And even though this thing was spinning everywhere, it still kicked my ass. As you can see, this is his tire tracks. Look at that. He was spinning from the beginning of the race all the way. Look at it. Even this one, he went sideways. And I was spinning as well, but not as bad as him. So here are my tire tracks. That thing is fucking crazy, bro. How long has it been this fast? You've had it for a while?
No, I've actually bought it. It's been less than a year since I bought it, and I just care about going fast. I like the adrenaline rush. I used to be in the Army, used to be a paratrooper, so I'm always trying to catch that adrenaline rush. But the stock Trackhawk still did great, and I still say if you're gonna stoplight to stoplight, this thing is faster. I mean, I had to baby this thing so much on the throttle. With that, you can almost like lay it all the way into it, and you don't have to worry about nothing. So from the 60 foot, you're gonna beat me every time. And if you're riding around the city in a Mustang or a Camaro or a Corvette pulls up next to you, the stock Trackhawk is the way to go because they're just gonna grip and rip out the hole.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be able to hang with you.
Alright. You want to do a couple rolls?
Let's do it.
What roll's good for you?
Let's do like a 50 and a 60, whatever.
Alright, give me a 40 too.
I'll give you a 40.
So we're gonna do a couple rolls, 40, 50, 60. I think he's gonna smoke me on every one of those. What do you think?
I think he's gonna get it.
He's gonna give me every time? By how many cars?
Like 4?
4. I think he's gonna give me about like 7 school buses.
1, 2, 3.
Trackhawk is stock, the transmission is obviously not tuned, so I have to manually shift it while I'm racing. Off a dig, I don't have to because I'm at 0, I just hit it and it shifts on its own, but off a roll, when I downshift, it throws it in manual mode and then I have to upshift it myself. So on that last one, if you notice, my car just like fell on its face and he just passed me. I mean, he was gonna pass me regardless, but he was able to pass me a lot sooner than the previous race because I like almost missed a shift. It was a very delayed shift.